Good morning, mate. Yeah, something like that. Uh, nah, it's made me realise a lot of stuff, But anyway, good morning to you. We're here. We're not in hospital. Today, anytime I do a live, I'm dedicating my live today to the sick people I met in the hospital up in the MRI. Shout out to Johnny, Spencer, AJ, Shirley, Lucy, Kathleen, fucking loads of them. Two of them won't come home from hospital. One was given a week to live last week. One was given 8 weeks to live. And you know what? The other night they were laughing their head off, like, when I was going yesterday, they were crying and all, and it upset me, It's mad the impact you can have on people, you know what I mean? It's like, I showed them my YouTube channel and they were over the moon. So shout out to all the terminally ill patients up in the MRI, and shout out to the staff that have helped me. So I said this morning I'd give them all a shout out, and tonight most of them are going to be watching. So like I said, I'm not going to bore myself out, and I'll just ask me mods to do their job. That's it. Good morning, Finn. Well, I'm out of hospital, but the other night, Finn, when you go out for a smoke, I met a few people, and it's like 3 or 4 of them won't live to see Christmas. And yesterday when I was going, I tried to sneak past them. I couldn't say goodbye. I just couldn't. Nah, bro, it's not even funny. I'm dead serious. 3 that had fucking acute renal failure. 2 of them are waiting for transplants. 1's leukemia. 2 had cancer. Fucking, and the other night, the security guards, like, and all what, because there was loads of us. There was about 15 of us all together, that smoked. And half of them 15 had to get wheeled down in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? And I'm home now and they're not. And some of them won't come home. So I said I'm going to dedicate my life this morning and tonight to the sick people up in the hospital. Anyway, let me see. Can I see it? Anyway. Yeah, so shout out to the sick people up there. It's not a fucking joke, And like I said, I didn't think it would be like that, but you can't help how you're made, Make your bleeding mind up. Which is you fucking sheepdog? Come on. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for fucking joking. So, yeah. I'm in the mood for having it. Like I said, I promised me missus I'd give up fucking smoking. Well, not altogether, but you know what I mean. You can't expect miracles to happen over fucking night, But like I said, it is what it is. I won't reply to stupid people who ask stupid fucking questions. I'll only reply to me mods. Well, not it depending who you are. I'm not asked whether you're a tough guy. You think all that shit washes with me. So what if you're a tough guy? We all know tough guys, right? You know what I mean? So all that tough guy bravado, that's all it is. It's bravado, it's smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? 12 weeks, 10 weeks, 8 weeks, 4 weeks for a camp. Are you fucking nuts, mate? A proper fighter doesn't need any weeks. He's ready. He stays ready. You know. But anyway, it's good to be out of hospital, and I want to dedicate my life this morning to Johnny from Salford, to Spencer from Winslow, to Shirley, Lucy, Kathleen, who are all terminally ill patients up there. I got to come home. 2 or 3 of them won't ever see home again, you know. But yeah, I have the Iron Throne up there. Look here. Oops, 1 second. Look, wait. Whoops. Hang on. The Iron Throne for hats. It's a good place to keep all me hats on that. Glory. Yeah, anyway, shout out to Johnny up in Salford, bro. If you're in the chat, let me know. If any of the patients are in the chat that I met over a 4 or 5 day period, you're more than welcome in here. And here, like I told you, here, it's free. You know, when you're on a ward and you're so bored, and, you know what I mean, all you're doing is clock watching, you know what I mean, it's fucking, and it's like, so a lot of them in that hospital, you know what I mean, I swear to God, man, the way they treated me, you know what I mean, I was fucking over the moon, like, but there's a lot of terminally ill patients up there, you know, and it's sad, you know what I mean, because in a short period of time, I got close to a few of these patients, you know what I mean, they let me in and told me what they're in for, and fucking told me a bit about their fucking life, man, nearly fucking killed me off, you know what I mean, 2 of them were given a specific amount of time to live. Hey, a pack, man. But like I said, guys, listen, I'm not going to be doing as much YouTubes anymore because I have to think of me health, okay? You know what I mean? So, and here, the other day, I made a statement, and I was on a lot of fucking drugs, and I was just fucking super annoyed. You know, if people don't want to donate to my channel, you don't have to. You know, I was wrong for what I said the other day, but take into consideration I've not been bleeding asleep for more than 3 days. It's like, and I was just like, I was thinking, like, you know, my YouTube has added to my stress levels, and you know what I mean. Now, look what happened, you know. But the people that I met up in that hospital, you know, fucking upset me to the point where I'm like, you know what? When I get out, I promise you I'll keep in touch. So I want to shout out to Johnny from Salford if you're watching now, bro. Thanks for the way you treated me. Yeah, well, here's the thing, bro. It's not the point that's fucking with me. It's just like, I don't think, no, listen, I'll just keep that bit to myself, you know. Hello, Justin. Well, like I said, look, it is what it is. It's in God's hands now, isn't it? It's like, I just want to see 50, you know. They're having a party for me next Thursday. It's like, and, you know, when you hit that number 50, you start thinking different. Like I said, I've dedicated nearly 6 years to YouTube for free. And some dickhead said to me the other day, or I won't come in your channel. You turned around and said, oh, you're not doing YouTube. People don't do this and people don't do that. Here, to that person, yeah, I was on a shitload of drugs, yeah, okay, including morphine. It's like everything was fucking spinning and what have you. And you know what I mean? People don't have to do shit if they don't want to. You know what I mean? And to that person here, your one sub isn't going to affect my channel. You know. But because it's one of the reasons, because I'm doing too many lives, it's taking too much out of me. It's wearing me down. You know what I mean? So, like I said, you have to make a decision sometimes in life, whether you like it or not. You know, either walk away or, yeah. But, like I said, I want to thank all the staff at the Manchester Royal Infirmary in Manchester. Shout out to all the nurses and all the staff that looked after me, man. Not just me, all the other patients have even said it and all, like, you know, they're fucking great staff there. Fucking unreal. Nah, bro, I think I'm not gonna bother with the music. Because when I have me music on, I ignore people, bro. And it's not cool, you know, to ignore people and they come in to say hello. So maybe later. Nah, listen, you know, I'm alright, bro. Like I said, I have a heart. And yesterday when I was going, I tried to sneak past the people that I made friends with while I was there, and some of these people are there over 3 months and been told to be there for another 6 to 8 weeks. And I went home and they didn't. And you know what? I've kept in touch with one of the lads on there. His name is Johnny from Salford. If you're watching, bro, I want to thank you for making my stay at that hospital more pleasant. You know, I was around people that are dying, do you understand? That have to get wheeled down. People with cancer, leukemia, lymphoma, acute renal failure. You know, some of these people are waiting on transplants, and if they don't get one before Christmas, they're dead. So, my dad worked in a hospital radio, yeah? You know, because he knew the power of music. Hey, Lou. And it's like, I said to them, listen, guys, come on my YouTube channel. There's loads of people that come in and out and comment and fucking what have you and have a bit of laugh, and you're welcome. So it's like, you know, it's like I was upset when I was leaving. You know what I mean? Fucking some girl, she's only 21 and she was given a week to live and her mother's with her. And her mother said to me, I'm not letting me baby girl die in here on her own. I haven't got the amenity. She said she hasn't got the facilities that her daughter needs at home. Her daughter's 21 and she's gonna die before her mother. You know, that kind of shit plays on my mind, you know what I mean? I have a fucking heart, I'm not a machine. You know, I have fucking, you know what I mean? I care about people. And you know, if I bond with somebody, I'll be loyal to them. Hey, Lou. No shit, mate, you're not wrong there. Like I said, you're not wrong there, Justin. Life is precious and it takes something like you're going into hospital. like I told all yous I was alright, but I wasn't. I was far from alright, but it's like, see, a lot of people watch my lives, including me family, you know what I mean? And they expect me to be solid all the time, but I wasn't because I broke, you know. But it's alright. I have good people around me. I have good people by my side. Uh, you know, like I said, it's been a minute, this whole YouTube journey, and I did it to share awareness, and I think I've taken this channel as far as it can go. I might get it to 3,000, but we'll see. Oh, there's me queen there. Like I said, guys, I'm only going to do the odd hour here and there. I might change it to like 2 hours a day, an hour in the morning and then an hour at night. And I have my reasons for doing it. It's not what my will doing it. And people that say whatever, you say whatever you fucking want, yeah? I'd like you to fucking do what I've done for the last 6 years, and see, would you not be pissed off if you had certain things stolen from you? Well, thanks, Justin, for that. Well, me daddy was a very educated man. Me daddy told me a lot and taught me a lot, you know. But like I said, I have a few people that cared about me. Shout out to Pablo and Chopper, you know. Uh, Nobody's more immortal. Do you understand? Yeah, like I said, hey Paul, being in the hospital, being around patients that are dying, being around patients that have been given a specific amount of time to live. And I walked out of hospital yesterday, and two of the girls caught me going out without saying goodbye. And fucking the reason why I didn't want to say goodbye is because goodbye is goodbye for them. Never mind, they won't see me again here. They won't see anyone again in a few weeks because they'll be fucking dead. And it touched me, it got me. You know what I mean? It's like, and I couldn't go out for a cig. And a couple of them come up to the ward with a wheelchair, got me, took me out for a smoke, you know what I mean? And involved me in that little circle of people. Because there's a little community of people that are in hospital months. And when you go out in a smoke break, you chat to different people, and that's how it happened with me. I was outside having a smoke, and this lad, I asked him for a light, and he told me he was from Salford, where my chick's from, fucking knows. He's a good, decent fucking lad, and he was here on a motorbike up in Salford. He was on a motorbike, and the police rammed him and snapped a thing in his back. You know what I mean? He's got steel plates in his back and all. But next Thursday, I'm 50. I'm gonna try stop smoking. I have a week, not even a week. I have 5 more days, you know. But I have a good missus. Last night, I was just so tired, you know. Uh, but I was glad to be home, with me missus next to me, you know. You can't do that in hospital, you know. But it's opened my eyes to a couple of things. Uh, and one of the main things I need to do is to quit smoking. I had an endoscopy, a couple of them, more or less there, and they're not very pleasant. They stick something in your mouth like this, right? So they put a thing like this in your mouth, yeah? Right? See the hole? What they do is before they put it in your mouth, they squirt this numbing stuff down your neck, right? She said, Jude, when the camera is going down, it's not going to be very comfortable or nice. It's like, but you're all right. You won't die or choke. So then he put this fiber optic camera through the hole, and it was going down there, and the worst thing I could have done was looking at the screen, because my throat was like a sponge. Small little holes, yellow and fucking all sorts, all going down my throat, and it freaked me out. You know. One of them, isn't it? But thanks for coming in. Blackberry picking for the crumble. Fucking hell, wow. Well, I hope you find loads of blackberries. I'm glad I didn't say what I was about to say there by accident. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's going out. You can't say blackberries. You can only say berries now, because if you say blackberry, you're a racist. Blackberry. How about that? Blackberry, 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 blackberry. Say it 5 times with conviction. Yeah, it's like, yesterday when I come home, see me son and fucking me missus, and that was great. Just to get out of there, because I know there's there's seriously sick people up there. And the other night, laughing, joking, like, they went, see, I met 3 people in that hospital that are secondary. They are fucked. 2 cancer, one had lymphoma, one had fucking leukemia. 2 or 3 of them had acute renal failure, waiting on kidney transplants. You know what I mean? That was yellow. Is that fucking pack there? Yellow. I hope you get loads of them little bastards, Lou. Yeah, loads of them black berries are good for a crumble and a tumble down a hill. You know what I mean? But like I said, a lot of us take our life for granted. We don't take things into perspective until it's too fucking late. The damage is already done. It's like, but we'll see what happens. But there's a community up in that hospital, and it's crazy, because all the ones that are in hospital months, obviously every time they're going for a cig break, or a cig downstairs, they'll text everybody on certain wards, and they all come down, like 6 women come down. They're all like a little clique, a little group, and then there was about 8 or 9 lads that were like half were on drips. We're walking around the back of the fucking hospital. They're having wheelchair races. We walked up a car park, about 15 of us, with all fucking hospital bands on us, fucking drips. I'm like, where are we going? He's like, you'll see now in a minute. Next of all, they're taking out money betting. They only brought 3 people in wheelchairs up to the fucking car park. The first fucking ramp. Yeah? Wheeled them to the fucking top, yeah? And fucking pushed them. Boom! One of them fucking done a 360 with his drip in. You know what I mean? Cannula. Boom! Snapped everywhere. Same thing happened to me. I was getting in the fucking lift and the stand caught, and I ripped me fucking IV out, and oh, Nah, listen, we take life for granted, you know. Like there's a 21-year-old kid up there the other night with her mother, and her mother, like she told me, she was given a week to live last week. You know what I mean? It's like, and me baby's not going to be on her own. You know, I'm thinking, why don't you send her home? And she's like, cause in here, they give her the right pain medication and it stops her from hurting. You know what I mean? She said, I want to be here when my baby passes. I want to be next to her, holding her when she dies. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, will you fuck up saying that shit to me? You know what I mean? I have kids and all. I got in the lift and I fucking bawling crying I was. I was like, oh man, Jesus Christ, a fucking tree. You know, when you're telling me fucking your daughter's gonna fucking die in a day or two, you know, fuck off away from me with that. You know, I have daughters, fuck's sake. But that'd be rude, you know, I was over the moon that she told me, you know, but like I said, man, there's a lot more sicker patients up there than I, you know, that will not come home off the sky they fly. You know, she said, I'm telling you now, I do not know how I didn't fucking lose my shit there. And then she's like, I'm going home. And her ma's like, she's going home to paradise. And I had to take a step, me. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want them seeing me crying, you know what I mean? It's like, but I'm fucking human at the end of the day. What do you say? No, I'd rather not, Justin. Uh, you know, put it this way, my diagnosis wasn't as bad as theirs. You know, at least they know when they're gonna die. Anybody, and here, wait till you hear this. I told her after her telling me that, I said to her, love, I'm so sorry. She said, what are you fucking sorry for? Stick your sorries up your ass, you Irish prick. She said, here, a plane could fucking fly across this fucking hospital and crash and kill me and you. You know, a car. You could walk across the road and get hit by a car and you're dead. And I'm like, cheers for that, love. How you could do? Uh, you know, and I'm like, I'm a fucking dad at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine a stranger sharing with you that a daughter was given a week to live last week and they're waiting for her to die. And she come out and she's smoking and fucking what have you. And we all had a conversation and what have you. And it's like over a day, over 4 days, seeing them every morning, every afternoon, you know, and then at night. And you find out what everybody else is in for because you can fucking see most of them are on drips or yellow or fucking, you know, and it made me cry, man. And I seen them before I went, and I tried to get past them without them seeing me, because I'm no good at saying goodbye to people that are dead. You know, it's fucking, you know what I mean? Do you know, one of them said to me, enjoy your Christmas, because I won't be here. And I was like, you know what? I need to bounce, me, because it's too emotional, this for me. You know, Mrs. For fuck's sake, I'm gonna cry here, you know, but it's like she said to me, listen, my daughter might be dead next week, she said, but you could walk out here tomorrow and get a smack of a cat and you're dead before her. That's life. And I couldn't believe it. She said, never mind your fucking sorry, stick them up your ass, Irishman, right? She said, you could cross the road tomorrow and get a bang of a car, or tonight, a plane could crash into this building. I was like, what's the fucking odds of that? She said, nah, but I'm just saying, you know, never give up hope. Like, and it just resonated with me. You're not giving up the fight. I know that, you know. But yes, I want to shout out to everybody in the MRI that's in the renal ward. That's on the first floor, on the second, and on the third. I want to shout out to the BFG, Ian Spencer, 6'7", big teddy bear. I want to shout out to Lucy, Kathleen. Oh, there's a few of them, man. I know. Nah, could you know what it is, bro? I have a fucking heart, bro, and I have kids just like you know what I mean? And you imagine right being out having a fucking fight, you know what I mean? And someone comes over to you and said, "Here, mate, have you got a light?" You give him a light, and that's how I started chatting to this fella. But he'd been in the hospital for 8 weeks, so they had a little fucking thing every night where they'd all go around the hospital, have a fucking smoke, have a drink, you know what I mean, and then go back around, show your face, and then come back down because you're only allowed off the ward for 2 hours max. You know, and fucking hell, mate. Oh, it was proper on top, man. There was loads of us that were on drips, and we had stands with us, yeah. Could you, if you had seen this, you know, there's a car park right next to the hospital. There's several, right? Picture this, 15 of us, yeah. Half of us with drips, pushing up a foot. We're going up a ramp into a car park. I didn't know what they were doing. Three of them were racing in their wheelchairs and they were betting on it, bro. Fucking betting on it. One of them flew down, bro, and fucking come out with fucking wheelchair and everyone's in stitches. I was holding myself. I never seen nothing like it, and it was the best stay I've ever had in hospital. I never witnessed something like this. And here, I couldn't believe it. The amount of drugs that they were doing. Here, the porters and all. Well, this woman, her daughter's 21, she's gonna fucking die. She was given a week to live last week. And she said, my little girl's not gonna die on her own and all. And bro, you've kids, you know what I mean? So boy, bro, it stopped me in my tracks. You know, I'm a fucking man at the end of the day. And bro, I care about people, right? You know, and they all looked out for each other. Some of them couldn't wheel themselves all the way down. And someone, it take them down for a smoke, you know. Like if you're told you're gonna die in a week, here, what's the point in stop smoking? You know, this kid, man, she was only 21, Lucy, and she had secondary, you know, and it fucking upset me. I got in that lift to go up to my ward, and I got in the lift, and there was no one in the lift, and I just fucking lost it. I just broke, you know, how strong that woman was. I said, "I'm so sorry." She said, "What are you sorry for? You know, your sorries ain't gonna help my daughter." She said, "But you being here and the rest of the people that say that she's bonded with, I want to thank you because it's like, look at her laughing, and it fucking upset me, man. You know what I mean? I tried my best to hold it together and I just broke, you know what I mean? Do you see me upset, you know what I mean? It's like I fucking cared about people, and you know what? Strangers they were. But over them 4 days, I bonded with them, and believe me, it's a long day in hospital. You woke up all throughout the night. It's like fucking for blood tests, fucking uh, taking your temp. Do you know that? What's that? Your blood pressure, all that shit. You know what I mean? But it was just the way the mother turned around and said, "Listen, my daughter isn't going home. So I want you to do me a favour. When you go home, you enjoy your life, Jude. You know, you've had a close call as well. You know, and what do you say to that? Go home and live for my Lucy. And I'm like, you know, I'm just going to get some cigs. I'll be back in a minute. And on my baby's life, I got in the lift. Not to go get cigs. I got in the lift because I was about to fucking break down in front of her and start crying. You know what I mean? And the kind of woman she was, she'd have telling me here, don't be wasting tears over my daughter. My daughter, you know, things happen for a reason, like, and she's a God-fearing woman, because I was like, why would you want your daughter to die in a hospital? And she told me the reason why, because she hasn't got the facilities nor the medication that her daughter needs at home, and her daughter's only 21, and I'm a fucking man at the end of the day. I have a heart, I'm not made of concrete, you know. But I'll tell you one thing, the other night, wheelchair racing, I've never seen it before, but I witnessed it in the flesh, where people were falling on the fucking floor, mate. You know, even people that weren't in wheelchairs were borrowing their wheelchairs and taking part, going down. Do you want to get in them? Fuck yeah. You know what I mean? But as I was about to get in my wheelchair, we got busted by four of the nurses that were out looking for everybody. Yeah, there was 15 missing patients gone AWOL, you know, for more than 2 hours. Loads of the security guards are looking for us, and they found us and all. And one of them, I was like, listen, Mr. Muscle, fuck off. You know, fuck off. You heard what I said, didn't you? Fuck off. You know, they're having a good time. Leave them alone, bro. He's like, I'm only doing my job. I said, bro, fuck your job. You see that girl over there? She's going to be dead in a few days, okay? So fuck off. And he fucked off, you know. But the lads that I met up there, mate, I'll never forget the experience I had them 4 nights. You know, and here, a lot of these people are in for worse things than me. You know what I mean, bro? Uh, are you looking forward to your fight, bro? I'm rooting for you, yeah? I'm definitely rooting for you, you know. Uh, and JP, you know. I don't watch a lot of stuff, but there is a couple of decent Irishmen on here, you know. And you're one of them, by the way. Who is it? Could you don't mind me asking you, cause of nah, bro. Listen, as soon as I heard a couple of them are gonna die, bro, it's like, you know, it made me think, you know, like fuck me, like these are dying and they're laughing, they're joking, they've accepted their fate. Liam Carty, fuck off. Liam Carty, is that who you're fighting? Fuck off. Who are you fighting? Wow, that goes to show you how okay. It's not ditchy, is it? Straight jacket, who you fighting, bro? Eh. Another thing, guys, I want to say to you is, yeah, I'm not your enemy. You know, and I'm not on here. Obviously, I am on here, but I have to change a few things. Uh, and getting triggered is one thing I have to work on. Giving up smoking is another thing I have to give up. He fought that burger joint. It's on YouTube. Well, I wish you the best of luck, could do. I fucking really do, bro. Uh, Straight Jacket, who are you fighting? How can you be fighting? You're in Australia. Hey, Straight Jacket, if I told you I thought you were Stevie Billings, what would you say to me? Someone told me that you are Stevie Billings. Imagine that. I fucking swear down. I'm not lying. Uh, Honestly. And he was anonymous as well, so. Hey, don't be getting so sensitive. I said someone said it, not me. If I thought you were Stevie, bro, you wouldn't be in my fucking life. I know you're not Stevie. Uh, but anyway, I don't really want to take. Nah, here, bro. Do you know what? It could have been Stevie that sent me the message. You know what I mean? In a fucking made up ID. Here, do you think I believe it? Do you think you'd still be in my life, bro? I'm just making you aware. That someone said it. You know, no, Straight Jacket is fucking ain't no Steve. Look, I don't even want to go into the subject. You know, in fact, he didn't want you to be a mod in here. But I'm not going over all ground, you know, because it's not good for me heart stress, uh, or triggering. Nah, bro, I'm delighted you come in, you know what I mean? It's like, I know you're the real deal, you know. Uh, and like I said, you know, you're not a bad mod either, bro. But anyway, it's John Paul fighting. Straight Jacket, that's funny, that though, man. Stevie Bill. I bet you'd like to, though, wouldn't you? Punch him in his fucking face for being a fucking disgrace. Hey, Max. Uh, Nah, like I'll say to you now, I I've been smoking way too much. Trying to be Billy Big Balls, you know, and like I said, next Thursday I'm 50 years old. I have a couple of surprises, a couple of people that are coming that I don't know are coming. Uh, you know, and it's like YouTube, I don't think is a priority anymore. Uh, you know, I've already achieved what I wanted to do. Hey, Doc. Uh, so I think I'm gonna call it quits. Uh, I I built this little studio and what have you. You know, here, look at. I have a new hot stand, Doc. Right, you see me hot stand? It's like the Iron Throne, except for it's the iron thing up there. Just put all me hats on it, you know. I collect hats, you see. I collect hats. Everything I need is here, right? Yeah, everything I need is right here. It's like, no, listen, it's not a lot, but it's my little studio. It's my little safe haven. You know, it's like, but yeah, one thing I can guarantee is if there's any kind of drama in my life, I'll deal with it myself. Uh, there is a few people, uh, well, could do. I said to people, right? Okay, tell you what, right? I said to people, right, now, my channel's monetized, right? So I said the other day, yeah, I don't think I can sustain this channel without help. You know, and that's just, no, I'm not just talking about people donating £1 here and there. Props, like, you know, a little boxing prop, like, for instance, right, like, see little things like that, like Mike Tyson, little fucking, you know, like little stuff, props. It's like, and when you do YouTube for the length, uh, one sec. Oh, Doc, you don't have to do that, bro. Nah, could you? You know, Doc, he's one of the realest dudes on here, and he sent me a present. Look, could you? That's what Doc sent me. A fucking 4K camera, bro. Do you understand? Now, that's what you call a fucking donation, right? You know, here, could you? 30 years ago, bro. Well, 20 odd years ago. That I wouldn't have still having that. That'd be sold. You know what I mean? You know yourself, for fuck's sake. And like I said, guys, the amount of money I've spent on props, yeah, and I have asked you, yeah, join me channel. But here, not through YouTube, through PayPal. An English quid, that'll do me every month. You know, and I can help you get subs. And there is some good people on here, lad. You know what I mean? And there's a few bad people that wanted me and you to fall out, wanted me, you, and John Paul to fall out, and it nearly worked. The bastard nearly did it. But sometimes you have to admit when if you're wrong and what have you. And I was wrong, and I apologise to you and to the other fella. You know, because of nothing but love and respect for you and John Paul. You know what I mean? You, like I said, bro, the reason why I respect you isn't because you're on YouTube, isn't because you're going to be fighting people. It's because of how you are as a father. Do you understand? That's how soldiers are recruited. Good men, family men, men with kids, and you're a good man, and so is John Paul. And I think John Paul is one of the most dedicated fucking men to his craft. Uh, like he's super conditioned. So are you, bro. You take it serious just as much as John Paul, but John Paul is what you call super dedicated. He's conditioned. He's he's you know, he's well skilled, well drilled. He's got patience, discipline, resilience, strength, courage, power, accuracy. Uh, you know, he's a good. I've watched all this YouTube call out shit for years, and if I was to pick two of my own, I'd probably go with you and John Paul Cuddy. You know, like I said, back then you understand why I bleeding. I took your spanner, bro. It was all because of that fucking raper. But I'm not going into it. You know what I mean? And I made a decision when I was angry because I was like, the lads don't even realise going on that cunt's channel could affect their own growth. You know what I mean? And it's like I'd nobody to tell me that when I come on YouTube. You know what I mean? Not many people help me, bro. You know, and the ones that did, I'll never forget. And I'm a grateful guy. I'm a gratitude. Optimism can be sustained, I suppose. Speaking soldiers, I'm watching Roman Gladiator. Anthony Hopkins, come here. Let me tell you something about Anthony Hopkins, okay, right? Remember when he made that Silence of the Lambs? He stayed in character. for the whole length of the time he done that movie. He stayed in character. I read an article in Rolling Stone magazine once, right? And it was about that movie. And it said, for the whole making of that movie, he stayed in character. Here, imagine that. Clarice, do you still hear the lambs? Buffalo Bill. Hey, Senator. Nice suit. But do you know what, the other night when I was in the hospital, you know the way I have a TV? Boy, I said it's like £8 for normal telly and what have you, but for a tenner you get the movie. So it was like, I think I spent 30, 40 quid, you know, the time I was in there. But I watched that Hunger Games. I watched a movie called the Iron Mask about this family of wrestlers that a few of them died. Fucking hell, man! What a story. I watched Avatar, the second one, again. I've seen it already, but it was 3.5 hours long, so I wanted, to take my mind off it as well, like, because I wanted to go home, but I wasn't prepared to sign myself out of hospital this time because it's like, you know, straight jacket, years ago, right? Back in the Coliseum, right? Where men used to fight men, but they throw in the odd tree, like a fucking tiger or a bear or a leopard or, now you imagine that you're fighting against fucking well drilled soldiers. Next of all, they're releasing fucking gorillas and fucking lions and tigers to the pit. Now that's what you call a fight. Never mind looking out for men. Oh, here, yeah, I push snatch on as well. That's right. Yeah, I like dags. You can't beat it, But I want to thank you all for your well wishes while I was in the hospital. It's like, you know, sometimes in life you have to say to yourself, right, you, enough's enough, you know. And I didn't want to have to make this decision, but so be it. It was good while it lasted, you know. But I still haven't hit my tag here, so I can't just go here. Uh-uh. Hell no.
I am the night. I am Batman. Voice changer activated. Gotham City needs me. Time for justice. Voice changer activated.
You listening? No names.
You can't defeat me, Superman.
No names.
You've met your match. Voice changer activated.
No names.
Your heat vision can't hurt me, Superman. My armor will protect me. Voice changer activated.
No names.
Villains beware. Batman is here. Voice changer activated.
Did you hear?
You can't defeat me, Superman. Your day is over. Voice changer activated.
So later on, I'm gonna do a live and I'm gonna dedicate it to all the sick people that I met while I was in the hospital, who some of them won't be coming home. Uh, And yesterday I tried to get past them without them seeing me because I didn't want to say goodbye to them because I knew it upset me, and it did upset me. You know what I mean? It's like because they shared their personal stories with me and told me like they haven't got long to live, and they were laughing and joking, and you know, I was like, wow, you know. Yeah, well, YouTube Live, how about you stick it up your ass? You won't do nothing. You will not do nothing. Block me live. Take it up the arsenal. Uh, nah, you too. YouTube Live, you have a nice day as well. Uh, my fucking. Nah, listen, I am one of them. Uh, but like I said, we move forward. Uh, and I need my mods to help me with my stress and anxiety. Anybody who is rude in my life will be removed. Okay? You'll be removed. Uh, I'm not on here to work myself up or to get myself agitated or stressed, you know. The doctor told me I need to avoid certain things and I need to do stuff in moderation. Hang on a minute, 1 second. Could do. I was waiting to do this, bro. Alright. Boom. There's one of my Irishmen back on side. Nah, Stevie's not invited, mate. It wouldn't be a wise decision for him to turn up here. And guess what? We're having it in the local pub. I thought it was going to be at me mass, but I got fucked out with group chat the other night. There's about 30 people in it, and they're all planning shit and plotting shit behind me back, yeah? So we're having it in the corner shop pub. Yeah. Nah, bro, listen. Like I said, I didn't want to do it in the first place, but you know me reasons. You know what I mean? I got it wrong. But anyway, yeah. So, it's a surprise party in the local pub. You know, so I know they're having a party for me. You know what I mean? And the pub is like next to the house, so it'll be rammed. You know what I mean? Fucking rammed, mate, because we've lived on that housing estate, my family, for 30 years. And the pub is literally like around the corner. You just come off my close, come out of the cul-de-sac, and it's there. You know, so all the locals will be there, you know, all the boys, you know, all the lads that I know fucking uh I only wanted a small little fucking get together, you know what I mean? But me family are plotting something behind me back. Me missus knows 3 guests that are coming, but she's not allowed to tell me. I'm on the verge of asking her who it is. Because if it's one person, if I could have anybody at my person, it'd be Neil Douglas. He's my best friend. He's the only one that's left. Who I'd put up there, you know. But like I said, me family love me and care about me, you know. And that's one thing I know. That when I'm gone, I'm gonna upset a couple of them, you know. You know, someone asked me that question before, Jude. What you think about death and after death? and suicide and after suicide and preventions and what have you. And again, someone said to me one day, Jude, what do you think about death? I'll tell you what I think about it. When we die, we're going to upset a couple of people. That's what I know about death. Anyway, here, fucking talking about death. Fuck death. Nah, listen, bro, I've loads of friends and family, and I asked them, I said I didn't want to have a party. Uh, Bro, fuck off. You're hardly gonna come all the way from Australia to go to a little party. You know what I mean? Do you know how much it costs you, bro? I've already inquired about £1,300, and that's one way. Nah, look, I don't know how it works. As long as the people I give a fuck about are there. There's a couple of YouTubers as well coming. Lee Marvin Hitchman's coming. Lee doesn't live far from where the pub is, right? Anyway, you know what I mean? He knows, like, fucking, man, he's been, yeah, like I said, yeah, he's gonna roll up as well, Marvin. I like Lee Marvin Hitchman, you know. He's real as fuck and he's an OG, and I respect him because he's been there and he's done it, you know. But there's gonna be a few people at it, and I'm meant to be sober. Uh, and that's the hard part, but we'll get through it hopefully, you know. uh, but yeah, it's like it's nice to know that people care about you, in order to go out of the way and to have a little party for you in the pub, So the bank holiday weekend as well, right? It's another bank holiday this weekend, and it's like the pub is rammed because it's Mardi Gras weekend. I'm not a gay, but I have something to say. I'm not a racist or a gayist, and if I want to say, I'll say it to your faces. I am the Riddler, not the fiddler. Hey, Luke. And the other night, Luke, I met a few people that were terminally ill, and when you're in hospital and you go out for a fag, well, I know you don't smoke anymore, but in a few days, after Thursday, I'm gonna start cutting down, uh, because yeah, I seen something on a camera going down my neck, and I said to myself, everything's about collateral damage from here on out. That's what the doctor told me, and anyway, he told me I'm doing way too much YouTube. He asked me, was I a gamer? And I said no. He said, how long do you spend on your YouTube? I said, it all depends. Uh, and then he asked me, he said, Jude, do you think that's not sapping your energy? And I said, you know what? Get out of my head. Uh, he said to me, when you come in, your heart was a bit, what have you, and it's like, he said, you're super hydrated, it's like, and what have you, and, everything in moderation, he said. Uh, yeah, everything in moderation, and I have to try avoid stress and anxiety because I'm a prime candidate for a severe heart attack because of me dad and because of my brother. Heart disease runs in the family, My dad ended up getting a bleeding heart transplant, so yeah. I'm very lucky to be sitting here in front of you today. The doctor told me in so many words that because of my father's history with his heart and my brother, you know, I've never had heart problems, but the other night when the ambulance come out, when they put all the things on my chest and what have you in ECG, my heart was fucking irregular. It was racing, then it slowed down and racing. He said to me, "Have you got any stress in your life?" I said, "Well, if you call stress getting your man repatriated to Ireland and all the other things that happened after that, it's had a big impact." Hey, Pablo, uh, Pablo, I could have got a spanner back, you know what I mean? Because it's like he's one of us, you know. But Pablo, you know, I met a few people in there that were dying. And you know, when you go out, Pablo, when you're in hospital and you meet someone outside that's having a smoke and then you come out. Nah, Luke, you're not wrong there, bro. Uh, like, I was doing silly, reckless things, you know. Uh, and there's a few things I knew. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. You know, I'm 50 next week and I'm terrified. You know, I need to stop. When the doctors examined me the other day, I'm like that. Pablo, do you know what? You keep getting the flu, bro. Like, you must have a low immune system like me. Cause when I speak to you, when I hear your voice and that, I can fucking tell. You know. Uh, I know. Well, bro, listen, and I tell you, you don't know, Pablo. Over a few days, I made a couple of friends in the hospital. You know what I mean? Smoke buddies and that, right? And there was people in there that have been in hospital for a couple of months and that. There's a few that are terminal, secondary, Pablo. The fuck, they're gone. And they started telling me about their story and all. And Pablo, I got fucking upset. You know what I mean? Like, my dad taught me men don't cry. Well, then I'm not a fucking man then, bro. You know what I mean? I have a heart. It's like, and one of them was joking, saying, I won't be getting a Santi sack this year. You know all this and that fucking dying. How are you, Andy? Pablo, how did Tottenham get on? But guys, listen to me, yeah? In all fairness, I have to listen to what me doctors say. I have to listen to what me family say. You know, and I'm ready to listen. You know. Uh, well, could do. My dad was a tough man. Right, now I know hard men. I know killers, bro. You know, real G shit. Real talk. I know real dons. You know, real fucking savages, killers. And all that tough guy bullshit talk doesn't wash with me. Like myself, Kudu, John Paul, we've been behind the door. We know what happens to people like that, and it's like I'm like I said, I'm at a stage in my life where for many years I had a same certain mindset because of the place I'm from and because it's me mother's birthplace where she was raised. My dad told me that. people were going to fuck with me when I got older. So he wanted to prepare me, so that's what he did. My dad thought disciplining me was loving me, but it wasn't. That's not love, you know. Beating the shit out of your missus and your kids, you know. But the other night, I got in the lift and one of them said, "Oh, he won't be getting Santi sacked this year," and they were all breaking their bollocks laughing, you know. And I had me drip with me, you know what I mean, with me potassium going fucking in and what have you. And these have drips, right? They've had chemotherapy. They fucking, you know what I mean? And it really upset me because I was having a laugh and joke with them and what have you. And then they started telling me why they were in the hospital and they're not going home. And the reason they're not going home is because they're going to fucking die. You know, and they made my stay pleasant, you know. And one of them said to me, "Jude," I showed them my YouTube channel and they were all fucking overjoyed. They were all over the moon. You know what I mean? It's like, and they were like, "You have a YouTube channel?" I was like, "Yeah, I have," you know. And a couple of them said, "Bro, can you give me a shout out?" I said, "Tell you what I'll do. Sunday night at 7 o'clock, I'm going to dedicate the live that I do to the sick patients and people that I met whilst I was in the hospital. I know a hospital. Some of these aren't getting out of hospital. Do you understand? So I have a duty of care to them people who, four of them, I have their number, you know. Some of them won't be coming home. And I said, "Listen, when I feel a little bit okay, I'll premiere me live and I'm gonna dedicate it to the people that I met and spoke to over a 4 day, 5 day period, you know." Like I said, I'm a fucking man at the end of the day. My father told me men don't cry and he lied to me. You know what I mean? Listen, my dad taught me to be tough, but my ma taught me how to love, you know, and it's not a good balance, you know. But like I said, what I listened to up in that hospital outside with a little clique in a little group smoking, having a laugh, and you know what? Like, they played wheelchair racing the other night. One of them won 90 quid. They were all betting on it. I bet you £20 that number one will win, or number two, or number three. Yeah, we all went out at 11 o'clock. We went around the hospital, into the car park, up the fucking ramp. And fucking three of them went down the ramp. One come fucking flying out of the wheelchair, but they were all breaking their bollocks laughing. I'm like, this is insane. You know, my phone had died. I was like, whoa, fuck, I wanted to record it. You know. But like I said, guys, normally I have me music blasting away, but you just don't hear what I say. So, until I leave this project, I'll be focused, you see, because I didn't listen, but I'm ready to listen now. You understand? And if any of them people are watching now, up in St. Mary's or up in the Manchester Island family, I'm going to dedicate a live tonight to Johnny from Salford, to the BFG Spencer from Wimslow, to, what's his name? Stevie. Another Stevie up in the hospital. Then we have Kathleen, Lucy, or I forget, there's a few of them. But anyway, them people, I want to thank you for making my stay pleasant in the fucking hospital, and I'll never forget it on me children's. You know, like they shared some fucking personal stories with me, and I'm like, You know, I thought I'd a bad fucking start. Fucking hell. But, you know, like I said, I'm a fucking man at the end of the day. And if my dad was right, well, then he's right. But I couldn't help crying. You know, I got in the fucking lift, man. And I start bawling, crying. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just, you know, they let me into that little circle, you know, because, and I've never witnessed it in the hospital in my life. Talk about being sussy on top. 15 patients, 6 of them with big drip stands, fucking, and we're all going around the back of the hospital. Even the security guards give out to us. Get back onto the ward. I was like, fuck off you, Mr. Muscle. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Do you understand? There's people here that are going to be dead next week. Fuck off. Or I didn't realise. Well, you fucking do now, mate. Fuck off. You know, and just hearing them laughing and listening to their stories, I'll never forget it. And it's had a big impact on me. You know, so I promised them I'd do a live, and I dedicated to all those people in the MRI. I'll be on tonight, and I hope I do not cry. I'm on here to work, and believe me, I try. I ain't going nowhere. There will be no goodbye. Now, in 12 minutes, I'm gonna go. How are you, Andy? Hang on. How you, Max? Come here and I'll tell you, right? I couldn't believe what I was witnessing, and I was like, I haven't got my phone, you know, because it was dead. It's like, but I want you to picture this, right? The hospital that I was in, right? There's people in there that are terminally ill, secondary, okay? Wheelchair bound. A couple of them had no arse, no stomach, so they had to have a colostomy bag because they have cancer. One of them had leukemia, one had that lymphoma, and it's like, I couldn't believe it. One of them said, come on, we showed you that what we do here at night. A lot of them have been in hospital for months, right? So, a lot of them, like myself, smoke weed, some drink, whatever. And 15 of us went around the corner, right? I'll tell you what, man, it looks so on top. If I was a copper and I was driving past, I'd stop, you know. But anyway, so we went around into the garage, you know, the parking garage, right? The fucking, you drive in up the fucking hill, right? They're pushing wheelchairs up the fucking ramp, yeah. We're at the top of the ramp, yeah. On the opposite side of the fucking wall, on the opposite side, yeah. So there's no cameras this side, yeah. It's a blind spot, yeah. Coming into the garage, right? Here, 3 of them in wheelchairs, they're betting on who's gonna get down first, yeah. They got pushed down the ramp. Do you understand? And I was like, why haven't I got my phone with me? You know, and one of them come out of the chair, man. I was afraid to laugh. I mean, I seen everyone else laughing. I just lost it. You know what I mean? And here, one of these people that was in the wheelchair was told he's got 4 weeks to live. He's like, here, don't worry about it, June. If I crash, I'm fucking dead in 4 weeks. You know, and laughing. And I'm like, these are a special bunch of people, you know, that are gonna fucking die. And it's like, he made me cry, you know, telling me, oh, I want to be here when my baby girl passes. I don't want her to be alone. I want her to be able to hold her hand. And I'm like, Missus, I'm gonna have a heart attack. You're killing me over here. You know what I mean? I have feelings and all. And Pablo, do you know what? I had a ball with them, you know. And it's like, one of them turned to, I said, She told me her daughter was given a week to live last week, yeah. And I said, I'm really sorry. Do you know, she said to me, stick your sorry up your ass, you Irish cunt. Or something like that, you know, but laughing. She turned around and said, here, she's not dead yet. She said, you could die before her. I was like, nice one, love. She said you could cross the road, get a bang of a car, an airplane could hit the fucking hospital, and you get a bang of the fucking engine. And it's like everybody was in stitches, and I was afraid to laugh, you know, because a little girl, 21, will not be here maybe next week. And I fucking took it personal. So tonight I'm going to dedicate my life to the sick people in it on Ward 1, in Ward 45 and Ward 45 and 46. Everybody on the first floor, everybody in the renal unit, everybody in nuclear science unit, everybody in Ward 47, room 47. Yeah, no, it's a fucking ward, my bad. 46 to 47. And I want to thank all the people that made me stay pleasant. And I want to thank you for sharing your stories with me, because you fucking upset me, you know, and it's like, I told them I was going to do a live for them tonight, so that's what I'm going to do. So, guys, I'm going to go in like 5 minutes, yeah? But, like I said, I'll be back on tonight at about 7 o'clock, yeah? Yeah, and we'll talk later on. Hopefully, a couple of the patients come in. But, like I said, I'm a humble, noble guy, yeah? I'm not going to lie. I can be a motherfucker, and I can fight. Do you understand? Not with a referee. That's fuck off. That's not a fight. I just say fucking fuck off. But now listen, I wanna wish Kudu good luck in his upcoming fight. Hey Emma. I wanna wish him the best of luck in his fight. And guys, listen, Kudu is back on our team. Okay, he's an Irishman, and yeah. And I'm delighted that he's fucking accepted the spanner back, because he could have told me to stick it up my ass. You know what I mean? But I was only doing it for this reason, because I wanted to keep the channel positive, and I didn't want anything, you know what I mean, coming over to my channel, because if other people go on to other lives, everybody can go on to any live that they fucking want. You know what I mean? It's like, and I wish Kudu the best of luck in his upcoming fight. In fact, I wish the both of them the best of luck, and I hope to shake hands after it. Now, bro, listen to me. You're one of us, you know. But yeah, the last few days I've been drugged down my eyes. They've had me on steroids. They've had me on fucking drips of this and that. And when I said the other day, I can no longer sustain this channel without the help of people, I wasn't lying. But people don't have to help you or support you or donate. You know, even if you sub to the channel and share it. We're 7 subs away from 2,600 in 16 months. My channel's about a lot of things. Mental health. No. Football, family fighting. Mental health. Addiction. Recovery. Triggers. Hats. See me new hat stand, look. Me new hat stand. You know what I mean? It's like, well, how are you, John? Thanks very much. So, guys, look, there's the hats, look, right? This is my little studio, okay? It's not a lot. but it's all I have, you know what I mean? Because I've had to build this on my fucking own, mate. You know, I've had to build it on my own. It's like, and it's not finished yet. I just can't believe, Pablo, I'm 50 next week. You know, la, 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 la. But here, listen, I'm getting, like, see, I want to tell everybody, listen, I need a few props. If anybody wants to sell me or sell whatever, if you want to send me a few props, you're welcome. Uh, but I know you won't, Pablo, but listen to me. You're welcome here anytime. And so is Cudu if he's ever in Manchester, you know what I mean? Any Irishman that I get along with is allowed here. You know, it's like, I'm not your enemy. It's like, and I want to ask me what's this. If anybody is rude in my life to the point where they need to be removed, just remove for 24 hours. Okay, but if they're extra rude, stick a fucking arrow in their neck. You know, it's like I'm a football fan, I'm a fighting fan, I'm a family fan. I'm a half fan. What can I say? You understand? What can I say? I am not a gay. I like me props, this and that, yeah. It's like, so if anyone wants to buy me a coffee, anybody wants to send me a prop, like a little book or something, and it's about time, so yeah, great book. Buy that book here. Shout out to Lee Marvin Hitchman. Bro, hurry up and get your shoulder fixed so you can come to me fucking party. Like I said, everything in here has significance. You see that there? Do you know how many cunts I knocked out with that? Well, Pablo, he said he's coming. Hang on. He said he's coming. The Phantom of the Opera. One sec. Right, guys. I've done nearly an hour and a half, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you. I want to thank you all for coming in. And I'll be back tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna dedicate my life tonight to the amazing, strong, brave, courageous people I met whilst in hospital who have cancer, leukemia, that are waiting on an organ, like a kidney. And if they don't get it, they'll die. Two of the girls are definitely gonna die. They won't make it to Christmas. And they shared some stories with me the other night, and I was telling them I have a YouTube channel, and as soon as I get out of hospital, I'm gonna make and do a live for them. You know what I mean? Because I got home, and some of them ain't coming home ever. They're going home, alright. They're going home. You understand what I mean by that? They are going home. Anyway, I'm gonna end me live on this. Bye. Get over here. Get over here. Anyway, listen, like I said, I'll be back tonight at about 7 o'clock, and it's like shout out to the people in the hospital in Manchester's MRI, all the terminally ill patients. I need you to do me a favour, you know what I mean? Well, could you? Me coffee link won't work. Only me PayPal link will work, bro. I've about £500 in coffee money tied up. And if people want to buy me a coffee, they're gonna have to do it through me PayPal. None of me coffee links works, bro. But thank you very much, bro. Guys, come on, you post me link in the chat before I go. I know. Well, one thing I want to do is I got out of hospital. Some of these guys aren't, so it's like I'm gonna do a live tonight and dedicate it to them, and maybe tomorrow too, because they've opened my eyes. You know what I mean? It's like, and I don't want to die. I want to be here. It's like me PayPal link. You know, people want to buy a coffee and you donate £1 or a prop to your channel. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, me PayPal link is in there somewhere. I don't know where it is. You know what I mean? There you go. Thanks very much for that, Pablo. But guys, listen, all jokes aside, yeah, listen. I met a lot of sick people when I was in hospital that are gonna die very soon, and it got me heart. You know, and it's like I bonded with them, and it's like, you know, I'm so fucking grateful because it's like it learned me so fucking much about honestly life and how short and valuable it is. You know, so I'm not on here to argue with anybody or call anyone names. We're on here to move forward. I'm alive, and while I'm alive, yeah, I'm gonna do what I need to do to survive. I'm a son of Ballier, a soldier of Ballier, and I'm straight out of Ballier, but keywords there. Straight out the Ballier. Because I don't need anyone's permission to take a piss. You see, I can make my own mind up. I am sick, but I remember Hugh MacDonald's and I'm dumb, good a meal of maher good in you come. Cade meal of fortune and Erin Gabra, go fuck your face and up the ra. How about that? 1 second. Yeah, you fucking see that there, there. You fucking see what that? See it? Yeah, proud to be Irish. Proud to be fucking Irish. Yeah, I'm fucking proud to be Irish. Right, guys, listen to me, yeah? Thank you for coming in. And like I said, if you want to donate to my channel, you're more than welcome. If you want to buy me a coffee, you're more than welcome. If you want to send me a prop, you're more than welcome. For many years, it's like I wouldn't accept help because of what my dad taught me growing up. He said, son, as long as you can walk and you have arms, you can sustain yourself. And I'm a very grateful person, yeah. And what I want to say is, yeah, with gratitude, optimism is sustainable. If you want to donate to the channel, you can. Or sub to the channel. I'm 7 subs away from 2,600. You know what I mean? So can one of you before I go tell me many subs I'm on? How far am I away from 26, Pablo? But like I said, guys, I want to also thank Pablo and Chopper as well for always fucking being there and being real with me and never stab me in the back. No names. Yeah. You know what I mean? Thanks, Max. But guys, like I said, listen, no channel can grow without user help. You know what I mean? And if people want to buy you a coffee or whatever, or donate £1 to your channel, tell you what I'll do. I'll make videos, I'll make shorts for your channel, and I'll get you subs. That's one thing I can guarantee you. Right, guys, listen, thanks for coming in. God bless you all. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I appreciate you coming in. It means a fucking lot. You know what I mean? It's like, and like I said, I am the riddler, not the fiddler. School's always been in session. It's not my fault if you've skipped a lesson. How can I help you with your aggression? I ain't sitting here effing jeffing or fucking stressing. And here, look in my eyes, cunt. I ain't messing. And guess what? I can help you with your mental health and you can call it a blessing. You keep watching my subs go up and I'll keep you guessing. How about that? Jill McDonald's and I'm done. Got a meal of Mahagat in you come. Caden meal of Falcha and Eringa bra. Go fuck your face and up the ra. We are away and I am not a gay. But I've got one thing to say. I'm not a racist. I'm not a gayist. And if I've got anything to say, here, dickhead, I'll say it to your faces. By the way, done.